You know what would be great? And I'm sure churchgoers would appreciate it. Is if we do a special line of wafers with salami in it, like little bits. I feel like they would sell really well.
The cutter, scourge of weavers everywhere. It's like making cookies at home. When this is all over, I might have a word with their top guys about introducing some new shapes.
Can you imagine? You go to the communion, you go up to the priest, and they give you a dinosaur-shaped wafer or like a little ginger man. Oh, adorable. What I don't get is why is the machine in action if nothing is coming out?
That is a sterile area, Mr. Steiner. Please don't touch the cooling bay.
And how often is this wiped out?
Before cooling commences and then directly afterwards.
Correct.
The box is being packed with communion wafers. That box looks like it's quite precariously balanced. One small movement, and it's gonna fall.
That pile of boxes is a health hazard. All it needs is one person to knock them over, and there'll be wasted wafers everywhere. Please, make sure they're safe.
Of course. I'll check them now.
Celine
Again,
is tidying the boxes. She's not interested in me for the moment.
again, this was. I guess let's go this way.
Going somewhere, Mr. Steiner?
Double check everything. That's my motto.
Not down there, I'm afraid. Papal permission is required to enter the monastery.
Not even the Pope himself can stand in the way of health and safety.
I think you'll find he can. Goodbye.
Oh, God, if I could only get rid of her.
Okay, and she's back. So that only gives me a few moments. But I can go up the stairs while she's distracted. Like, even this is just unnecessary. Like, sure, okay,
No, that still won't do. Look how easily I can tip the boxes over.
I'm sorry, Mr. Steiner. I'll
Yes,
get right
if you're
on
being
it.
an asshole about it, of course you
The
can.
innocent are in your
But-
hands, my dear. Yeah, it's wrong, but it feels so good too.
Like, he's the health inspector. In theory, you would just let the health inspector do his thing, like without any supervision. Like, you wouldn't need to go every step of the way behind him. You know what I mean? So that was also unnecessary. I don't know. This whole thing
No,
is just.
you mustn't do that. It could contaminate the whole batch.
I knew that. I was just testing you.
Thank goodness. If I ruined a whole batch, I'd be exiled to some distant diocese for life.
Let contamination be your enemy, sister.
Why are you here, sister? Okay, so I'm guessing that there is more to do. Like, maybe I can line up different things to do. Because that alone is not enough, clearly.
Please don't touch those, Mr. Steiner.
Oh, what are they for?
You never know when a church might run dry of wafers or wine.
But surely they should be prepared for the communion.
Anything can happen. Flash flooding, fires.
Acts of God.
Exactly.
So, I don't have time,
No.
To get all the way
still
up.
Won't do. Look how easily
and I'm
I can
getting
tip the
tired of
boxes over.
this
I'm
conversation
sorry, Mr.
here.
Steiner. I'll get right on it.
But I don't have time to go all the way
Lives
up.
of the innocent
She
are in
doesn't
your
want me
hands,
to
my dear.
touch that box
Yeah,
from the left.
It's
though.
wrong, but it feels so
That
good
is
too.
right here, so maybe I don't know.
The box is firmly taped down. I'm not going to be able to open it quietly that way. Not while Sister Serena's watching.
I mean, if your monologue is any longer, I now have to listen to that conversation again.
No, no, no.
Not while Sister Serena's watching.
She's not.
A partially packed box of communion wafers.
Oh, Mr. Steiner, this is a clean area.
Yes, I knew that. I was just checking you knew the rule book too. Are you in charge of this area?
Yes, that's where I pack the wafers for dispatch.
So this area is a food-free zone?
Yes, I never eat food in this area.
Uh-huh.
No, never.
Never ever?
No, never ever ever.
We'll see.
Okay.
Nope.
So I'm guessing like a salami would not be like she wouldn't bring a whole salami, but the bread?
This'll shake her for a while. Sister Serena, could I see you here for a moment, please? What is that?
Oh my word. How on earth? I don't believe it.
Section 12 of Bylaw 38B, Section C, clearly states that all areas for the packing of food must be kept separate from the areas of food consumption. I thought you said you never eat around this area.
I don't know how. Well, it can't be.
Oh,
But
poor
I never-
Sister Serena.
This is a clear violation, and the penalty for violations is severe.
Please, let me clean it up. I'll double check everything. I don't want to go back to polishing candlesticks.
Ha! Polishing! You should be so lucky. We are talking prison here.
Prison? Holy mother.
Oh, do stop that ridiculous display.
But I feel so guilty.
And you are. However,
Yes?
if you ensure there's not a scrap of food remaining, I might overlook the matter.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll get right on it.
The place has to be spotless.
Of course. Will you be okay looking round on your own?
Well, I shall just have to be. Fantastic. Now I've got the run of the place.
Okay. So how about now?
The box is firmly taped down. I'm not going to be able to open it quietly that way.
Maybe. No, she's not looking.
I'll have that, thank you very much. It's a miniature bottle of red wine with a screw cap. Very classy.
Can I get something else?
Now, I've got the wine I need. I don't need any more.
She's only looking at it. Oh well. Let's keep going. Let's go upstairs now. She's not looking.
I can just see into the mixing machine. Large blades are spinning and mixing a fresh batch of dough.
So I can put in the wine. Actually, miniature bottle of red wine. There we go.
I'm a naughty, 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 naughty health inspector. Now all I have to do is let it work its way through.
Okay.
I'm not going to stick my hand in there.
I just
figure
meant
they aren't
close the
interested in
lid.
new lines, especially not finger flavor.
Although, can we go back on my salami idea?
That won't work here.
Fine, you're the expert.
Now then, Sister Serena, the next batch is ready. I'm sure you appreciate perfection, Mr. Steiner.
Oh, yes, but I rarely witness it. Outside my own bailiwick, of course.
Bailiwick?
Bless you.
Well, here we go. The next batch of classic wafers.
Did you murder someone in there?
Oh, dear. So this is the color of perfection?
But how could this happen?
Two little words, Sister Angelica. Sloppy maintenance.
But that machine is cleaned every day.
In this case, it would seem cleanliness is not next to godliness. I have no choice but to close this place down.
Please, no. We have a large order to complete.
Such a shame I was not made more welcome.
Oh, Mr. Steiner, there must be something we can do.
One so rarely hears the word sorry these days. Wouldn't you agree, sister?
Sorry? Oh, I see. Mr. Steiner, I am very sorry for this terrible lapse.
With feeling?
Very, very sorry.
Well, I suppose if you could fix it now, then I might overlook the issue. But it has to be spotless.
Of course. You make yourself comfortable, and we'll knuckle down to it.
Okay. So now I can go back there. I just... Can we go inside here?
Locked.
Of course.
Sister Angelica's locked the door to her office. Maybe she doesn't trust me.
Fair. She shouldn't. But I can go in here now. Well, well, well. Where are we? So, okay. So we can go up there. And that's like directly just going up there. Why would I? Okay, before we do that, isn't there a stairs over here? Why would I go up that way? Oh, okay, that explains it. Again, very
Damn,
unnecessary.
The gate's locked. And I don't like the idea of climbing over it. Not with those spikes.
I mean, they don't really seem that... They don't seem like spikes, you know? It's very climbable. But very unnecessary, because like it's such a simple puzzle that it's not like, oh, we need to figure out how to do it. This game is either incredibly easy, so easy that it's unnecessary, or it's incredibly difficult, so difficult that how the hell would you get the solution without a walkthrough? But, you know, it is what it is. It is a perfect game. It's what it is. A fantastic game that, if you couldn't tell, I am loving. No, but seriously, I am actually
Damn,
really enjoying
garden's
this.
full of monks.
You might not believe me with how much I whine in every episode, but I do love this. Because I love Broken Sword and I love George, and I would love Nico if she were here. But... again, here I go again with the whining. So yes, I should sneak around, so why not run?
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Guards!
Is he French? Certainly not Italian. Or do I use the bottle of wine to knock somebody out? Can I throw it, like Hitman style? Oh, I wish. What does he say?
You! You can't come in here! Guards!
I guess that could have been Italian. It sounded more like Slavic, but it could have been Italian. It was a really short sentence though, so who knows. Yeah. I don't know. The thing is, it did sound a bit Slavic, but whenever I try to do a stereotypical Italian accent, I fail so miserably that I do sound Russian or something. I can't. I just can't do an Italian accent. Which is ironic, because in case you didn't know, I don't know how you got this far into this Let's Play or my channel in general, but I am Italian. What? Anyway, yeah, no, I don't sound Italian, not even when I talk. You know, not even when I speak in Italian. Not even when I talk, in general, but not even when I speak in Italian. It's a problem. My family does keep, you know, making fun of me about it. The thing is, if only they knew that I can't really speak English either. Wait, what? All this time! I mean, what episode are we in? And just scrolling the wheel is enough to toggle the run. I thought you needed to press the wheel, like the wheel button, but just scrolling the wheel is enough. Oh my god, the more I get into this game, the more things I find. See, it's so good that you keep finding new things.
A fine native Italian shrub.
Okay. What? Why would that be the solution? It's just looking at the birds. It's not doing anything. Just... Why would that be a distraction? Why would that be the thing to do? Again, I read the walkthrough. But like, I was trying to interact with the birds directly. I didn't know that, you know, doing it on one of the native Italian shrubs or whatever. I mean, I didn't read that part. I didn't know where to put the bread. It just said, I mean, I only read the part that said, you know, you need to distract. There are birds. And then it clicked. Okay, I have bread. There are birds. I need to distract with the birds and the bread and the thing. But like, so then once I figured that out, I tried to find out how to distract
a large
with
pair
the
of
birds.
double doors
But
set into the
still,
floor. It must lead to some sort of old crypt. The necropolis must be somewhere around here.
the story and the characters are classic stories. They're good. I don't know where that is. My sexual awareness is not. Also, if you will be spotted, oh, this is that side. Okay, if you will be spotted, I think that will be spotted. I wasn't doing nothing with this, but sure. So how would you get spotted from there? So this looks like an important room, considering it's the only way I can go in. Okay, so what is this?
Plush. I'm in the wrong business. Interesting taste in paintings, too.
Oh yeah, being in the church pays the church a lot. That is the problem with the church. Huh? Teleporting drawers.
It's a file with Anna Maria's name written on the front.
No, come on. I wanted to check out the painting first. Seriously, I went straight for the one thing that will...
What do you think you're doing?
Office supplies, routine follow-up. Gotta make sure you got no problem with the drawers.
What? Monsignor Devlin!
Anyhow, these look tip-top
Devlin,
to me.
classic
Well done.
Italian name.
Would you like to comment on our after-sales service?
You called, Your Eminence?
Escort this gentleman to the street. I believe he is lost.
Oh, one last thing. What do you know about Anna Maria?
What? Get him out of here now. And make sure these doors are locked so this doesn't happen again.